There are some very disturbing things that are out there on MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube by teenagers. And I highly advise all the parents that have a computer and have teenagers to make sure you can access all of these websites to see what your children are writing. It's extremely important.
Okay, I don't know if you grabbed your stick peanut thing with my house.
The teen girl suspect's alleged YouTube profile page lists her hobbies, including cutting and killing people. Several messages from what was allegedly the teen's Twitter page discusses topics such as addiction and terrors. Those alleged messages have since been erased from the website.
Alleging a 15-year-old committed the offense of murder in the first degree.
If this crime is premeditated, she's going to be doing some adult time.
Have you ever had somebody go in and just reach inside you, put your heart out? That's what it's like.
There is no way this juvenile will get a fair trial in this city, county, state. I don't know where my client will get a fair trial once this name is released and the facts of the case are released.
BS. Even O.J. Simpson got a fair trial and was acquitted in double murder. Don't crank up that same old verse, second verse, same as the first. We can't get a fair trial. This case is highly disturbing. A beautiful 9-year-old little girl in her own neighborhood goes to a playmate's house. She is murdered, never makes it home to 1,000 feet, broad daylight. Behind bars, awaiting trial. Not some convicted killer, not a sex offender, not an escapee or a parolee, a 15-year-old girl. And tonight, her postings on YouTube and Twitter reveal a previously hidden dark side. We are taking your calls to Anne-Marie, Illinois. Hi, Anne-Marie.
Hi, Nancy. The twins are growing up so much, and I want to
Can you believe it?
It's crazy. The 11th victim is fabulous, and everybody needs to go buy that book.
They're turning 2 on Wednesday.
Didn't close it. It was fabulous. Nancy, my question is this. With the Twitter page and the YouTube video, people that saw this, people that potentially followed her on Twitter, did anybody not find this alarming and maybe tell their parents?
Good question. Pat Brown, criminal profiler. What about Anne-Marie in Illinois' question? If I saw something like that on YouTube or Twitter, I would find it very disturbing. If I knew it was a minor, I would try to contact their family.
Well, I think Anne-Marie's got a good point. What she's pointing out is we have a very disturbing teenage culture going on here. There's an anti-death culture going, where people are going on the net, they're looking at gore, they're looking at slasher films, they're going out to see Saw. I mean, when I was a teenager, I saw Mary Poppins, Romeo and Juliet. But these kids are not seeing that. They're seeing a lot of gore and violence, and they're getting obsessed with it. Now, that doesn't make a non-psychopath do something like this, but it does take a psychopathic person, lean toward violence, get justification for it, have lots of people say, isn't that cool? And she gets really into it, and nobody calls her on it and says, hey,
it's almost like she's bragging about it on YouTube
Absolutely.
and Twitter. Everybody, we're taking your calls live. This 15-year-old will be in court in a couple of days to determine whether she will be treated as an adult on this murder charge. Everybody, as you know, November, National